Hello, this is G. Bately, and welcome back to Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon! Today, I went back to an earlier save file that I made at chapter 23, so I can show you the Granbelos Fortress side quest battle, or a grind map, essentially. The reason I went to this specific chapter is because, well, after this one is when you go to Altair, and, well, you're not going to have access to the Granbelos Fortress side quest anymore, which, well, would make logically sense, because it's in Orlis, not Altair. Not to mention, we toppled the Empire, so even if we were still in Orlis, they still wouldn't be around. So since this is as far into the game as you can go, and still do the Granbelos Fortress side quest battle, this will be the most difficult version that you can find there. Now, one thing I want to show you guys here, look in the upper right there while I'm talking to Yo-Yo from above here. And then, yeah, let's go! Yeah, you can see Papaleos coming back here. If you talk to her from below, then, yeah, he just seems to come down from the left there and there's nothing there. Kind of strange, but... Well, just something I thought I'd show you a little bit. Let's switch in Puppy for Moony there. And then I want to switch around my summoner squads. So that way Sendak is a little closer to the action with lower movement range there. But otherwise, I don't think I need to make any extraordinary changes to my setup for this one. So yeah, we don't have access to the EG dungeon, or at least not in this chapter. So, yeah, let's go to the Granbelos Fortress. Pretty similar to the other Granbelos Fortress battles that we fought earlier in the game. We even have the older battle theme at this point in the game. Okay, so let's keep our dragons close by while we're nuking these guys. I'm a little concerned about Thunderhawk going too far ahead there. Maybe if I go right here, Thunderhawk won't go all the way up to the enemy there. Now, the way this side quest battle works is you can only encounter enemies here that you've already encountered up to this point in the plot, unlike the situation critical or the hard dungeon battles. And we can set everything on fire while we're at it too. That's one way to go. So yeah, what I was thinking about doing when I was going through X-Play there, I was thinking about, okay, well, get up to Chapter 6, and then I could show this battle there. Because, well, we've already gone through a regular new game, so that would count towards the enemies we've encountered already, right? No. Unfortunately, at least in Chapter 6, if you, what is that? Yeah, if you go there in X-Play mode, it will only use enemies up to that point in the plot, which the enemies would be obscenely easy to me in X-Play mode, so I don't think that was really worth showing off there. So I figured, let's go to the hardest version that we encounter throughout the game and see what we can do from there. Okay, so, yeah, let's keep you going there. Let's go with... No. Let's go with Leviathan here. And, okay, yeah, we can barely hit all of them, but maybe put out a little bit of the fire that Bahamut made there. And as I'm going through X-Play, I noticed a few little oddities. Like in the Chapter 4 battle, where you have Papaleos there, and then he runs away in 3 turns, or whatever it was. Like I suspected before, Papaleos is indeed invincible in that battle. He only has, I think, 12,000 HP, at least according to my source. But, yeah, I could deal like 10,000 damage to him, and you still wouldn't be able to view his HP. So he's just as invincible as... Salmando is there. Okay, so let me see. Maybe I can get a spell in between there. I don't think so. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, I'm too far away. But we can at least soften them up a little bit more there. Why not? So yeah, you can't defeat Papaleos in that battle, but you can defeat his guards. But yeah, I mean, Papaleos will still just run away. I also tried another variation of that battle where there was Zombird there, who's the real boss of the battle. And if you defeat Zombird before Papaleos runs away, or retreats, or whatever he does, what was it? Yeah, Papaleos doesn't say anything after that, even though you might think that he should, he doesn't. So, yeah, it's just end the battle, they have the fanfare, and then nothing happens. I mean, you just go on as normal. Papaleos doesn't say anything, or run away, or trigger a different dialogue or anything. No, nothing fancy there, unfortunately. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, 2 of those guys. How far can you go? Okay, you can get up there, well, much closer than anyone else could. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe get Twin Head to soften up the other cannon over there to the right. And another thing I checked out was in Chapter 5, or at least after the Chapter 5 battle, you have that battle with Sauser, which is similarly impossible to win. But I could actually deal damage to him in X-Play with my Dark Techs. I thought he was just outright immune to elemental damage, but apparently not. If you've got enough levels, you can pierce right through that. But I still wasn't able to win the battle or see any damage happening anyway. So I would assume he's also invincible for the battle. So yeah, nothing, no special dialogue or anything I could do there either, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. How far can you go? Not very far. But we can go here and get a little... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if we get experience. I'm not going to keep this save file. I just want to show how the battle worked out here. So yeah, I would have to go like all the way through the game in order to show this battle, say in X-Play mode, and yeah, that would take a while. I mean, I'm going to get there eventually, but not today. Okay, now with Salmando, I'm going to set Salmando to go attack wherever they want to, because, yeah, they don't have to worry about taking damage there. But the rest of us can go on the offense here. Yeah, the other battle there is, or at least as far as the optional ones go, they got the easy dungeon there, which has, I think, monsters exclusively in that battle. But that one you can fight all the way to the end of the game. The layout, I think, is the same, but it's like with this one, you can only fight enemies there that you've already fought up to that point in the plot. And when I was actually checking that out, I actually had Lucrec there as the boss in a squad of 2, just like in the battle in chapter 25. I was like, wait a minute, 26 or... No, 25. 5. 3-shot! Now, in this battle, there is no boss, so in order to get through this, well, you're going to have to go through the whole battle there. But you might have noticed on the battlefield over there, there's a presenter. And the presenter I think will always be in this battle, even back in Chapter 6, if you want to farm them for rank B equipment. But the position of the presenter is different. Or their starting position is different from one battle to the next there. So like sometimes I've seen the presenter pretty close up to the front lines, but not this time around, not this time. I'm not going to get any equipment there though. I'm just gonna, well, keep on plowing through there. But yeah, with X-Play, surprisingly, it's pretty easy to still get good experience from the battles, because unlike almost every other RPG that has experience points, more difficult enemies don't give more experience, or at least getting experience from enemies, or isn't based on the difficulty of the enemy, let's say. I'm surprised the presenter attacked there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But yeah, your experience gains are primarily based on your own levels there, not the enemies. So something I could do if I'm still short on experience by the time I get towards the end of the game again to do the hard dungeon battle, I could just go into any other battle, whatever I want, and just fight, or just sit around and do stuff on the field over and over and over again to get experience if I really wanted to, but I do not. Okay, let's see. Yo-Yo, how far can you go? Okay, we can pretty much go either way. And I think I'll have Yo-Yo go to the right. Well, there is the gunner over there. That's much more of a threat than any of these guys, I think. Although, yeah, Mistrals do have spells, and, well, there's one on each side, but we also got a healer over here. Yeah, I think I'll send Yo-Yo to the right there. Just be careful with where I use my summon there, where I position. Okay, so if I go like that, yeah, we're too far away to hit a lot of them, or more than two. Let me see how it is on the left side. Probably about the same, I would imagine. Oh, I can hit all of them. Yeah, let's go with that. That might work. Yeah, Alexander is really rocking the enemies in X-Play, especially early on, when the enemies have so little HP, they got nothing to survive. But even then, a lot of the battles, the enemies are spread out enough that I can't really hit too many groups of enemies at once. So it still takes a little while to get through those battles. Kind of like here, too. Although I only have Bahamut, not Alexander there. If I had Alexander, I probably could have hit more enemies. But, no, not today, not today. Okay, I think I'll send... Let's see, how far can you go? See, if I were to go, like, all the way over here, that would not be far enough to reach the healers there. Cure Comrade. But there's only one of them, so I'm not extraordinarily worried about that. So I think I'll go over here. Yeah, we can do that. And then Bickaback can take out the cannons there. And I'll let Salmanda do whatever they want there. But, okay, so yeah, let's get these guys going. Since we got all the good multi-targeting stuff in this squad. Let's see, what are we looking at? Yeah, you got the most HP. I don't want them to die of poison damage. I wouldn't get anything out of it. I mean, I can kill them with this kind of poison damage, but not the stuff that ticks off at the beginning of a round of combat there for the enemies. Yeah, I think a lot of the enemies in this battle are rank C, which is why they have the presenters there. I think this one's a little easier than the easy dungeon battle because they got monsters in that one. Whereas a lot of these guys, I mean, they got like some cannons and healers, but their offense really isn't that threatening, even at this point in the game. Okay, so yeah, we can't really do a whole lot. I'll send these guys to the right, but I don't think they're going to be able to do a whole lot. I'll probably be able to reach the guys on the right before I can even get a chance to do something, but maybe I can send my light armor squads to do something more useful. or go up top there to attack. Yeah, there's nothing we... Well, actually, you know, I could put out a little bit of the fire there. Yeah, let's go with that, since I really don't care about experience at this point. Okay, so, yeah, why don't we buff up Bickabox Squad, since I can't summon anything in this battle anyway. Might as well let him maybe one-shot the cannon over there on the left, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, and then... Oh, I can... Let's see, if I go here... Now, remember, at this point, I only have 2 of the Reconquista armor for my knights there, so I might want to be a little careful dealing with the magic damage that the Mistrals could deal to us. But we should be fine anyway. Yeah, these guys just don't have the movement range to really be much of a threat. Thank you for not dodging me with your stationary catapult. Thanks. Just don't do that again. Yeah, unfortunately with the cannons, the enemies aren't going to attack us in direct combat, or at least not most of them. But we might as well see what we can do on these guys. Kind of reminds me of, I think, like the whip sound effect in Final Fantasy V, I think? Or at least part of it. I don't remember Final Fantasy VI having anything like that. Though I think a lot of the late Squaresoft 16-bit games were based on, like, the same engine and everything. Oh, okay, I guess those guys aren't gonna bother. Oh, okay, well, you could attack us at least. Maybe they'll be dumb enough to attack Salmando again. Or we could just... Oh, okay. I was thinking we were gonna kill all of them, but... Okay, this might take a little longer then. Ah, such a cute little noise from a dragon that's trying to bite your head off. Okay, if you want to die that badly, I can arrange that for you. Or maybe not. Okay, these guys have a slightly more HP than before. Too bad we can't get like a Siegfried cannon or anything. I don't think this battle can have rank A enemies. I would imagine these bonus battles, I would think they couldn't generate like storyline characters like Sauser or Papaleos or anything like that. But let's see, I think the hard dungeon always has the same enemies. No matter when you do that, though, of course, I'd rather wait as long as I can, preferably in X-Play when I'll have more levels. But can we rout the last of the Empire's remnants at the fortress here? Find out next time on Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon! This is H.E. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!